Okay guys, so here is kind of a post-rehouse feeding of my Brachypelma auratum. That was a nice takedown. Unfortunately, that was the second roach takedown. Um, there, I put the first roach in, did my nice little talk and introduction and everything, and watched a great takedown through the viewfinder, only to realize that I forgot to hit record. Stupid me. Really goofing up this weekend with the whole hitting record thing. But at least we caught the second takedown. This tarantula was quite nervous and pacing around the enclosure, basically on the sides as close to the top as it could get. And so I figured, what better way to calm it down than to feed it? Now I don't normally encourage feeding right after a rehouse. You want to let them settle in, but in some cases they get so nervous or upset, I guess, with a rehouse to where sometimes it's best just to feed them, to pacify them or whatever. So, but this tarantula was quite difficult with me. After I got it in its enclosure, as I said, it would pace around and then it would stop, and I thought, I would think that I would have an opportunity to take the lid off, set the camera up, and do something, and then it would make its way up the side of the enclosure. So I did handle it 3 or 4 times there, unintentionally. I have never met a more spirited or personable, or just personality-wise, spider than this. Of course, I've only got 4, but this one here has quite a bit of a personality, and it does not mind being handled. In fact, I learned that every time it attempted to crawl out of the enclosure, if I try to use a cup or something like that, it made it more nervous and it got more skittish and bolty. Whereas when it started to climb out of an enclosure, I would put my hand out and it would just calmly walk on my hand, and then I would just kind of hand in front of hand, lay a runway down for it to go right back into the enclosure, and I'd get back down on the substrate in the enclosure and think that it was okay and that it was chill, and then I could set up the camera and it would climb back out of the enclosure again. But we finally got it calmed down. We finally got it fed. Now we're seeing some, pretty typical tarantula feeding response video. This, I have to say, guys, is my most voracious tarantula. Most tarantulas I feed one feeder insect twice a week. But this one here, as I mentioned in the other video, it ate in the post-molt feeding video last week. I caught, I think, 2 roach takedowns on video, and it ate 2 more roaches after that. So it ate 4 roaches in 2 days post-molt last week. Last night, I did a feeding video, and I fed this one a pretty good sized female lateralis roach. And of course, the first prod that I put on it earlier with my paintbrush, you guys saw it kind of turned around and struck at the paintbrush in more of like a feeding response, like it was still hungry. And as you can see now, guys, it currently has 2 medium-sized lateralis roaches in its fangs. So this guy is an eater, even more so, really, than my boy Augie, whom I just rehoused. Augie's a good eater, but he doesn't eat near as much as this one does. So that's pretty cool. I think that's about all I've got on this spider for now. If I get any more changes, I'll let you guys know. I promise you guys an update on the Black Widows. That's what I'm fixing to get to right now. So those of you who are interested in that, look for another video coming up here pretty quick. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Take care. God bless. Good night, y'all.